Hello everyone, welcome to another App Store optimization session with Incipia. Today I'll be taking you through a few of the top resources that we have for helping people learn about App Store optimization and optimize their apps. The first is actually a pretty big resource, excuse me, that was published just a couple days ago and has been taking up a lot of my time over this year to date. But now that it's out there, I should have some more time to do videos and to do new posts and things like that. So this is called Advanced App Store Optimization. It's a book that I co-wrote with Moritz Stan of Co Mobile Growth Agency Feature out of Berlin, Germany. This book is huge. It is pretty much the most comprehensive guide on ASO on the market. Some highlights here. If you go to asoebook.com, then you'll be able to find this and be able to get it, purchase it as well. Got lots and lots of good information here. You can download a free chapter on localization, see some testimonials and things. But this book is an excellent guide for anyone who's looking to start off with ASO, as well as anyone who's kind of seasoned in their ASO expertise and they just want to stay up to date or make sure that they're using all the best practices available. So check out the Advanced App Optimization book. That's one of the resources. And another is the visual guide to iOS 11 for App Store optimization. You can search the visual guide to iOS 11 in Scipia, and you should be able to find it. It's in our on our website as well, and in our email newsletter we link to this too. So this I'll show you the the PDF, sorry, for it. It's 6 slides that explain with diagrams what's different and what's new about iOS 11. So here we can say a search impression for iOS 10 versus iOS 11. You can see how it looks side by side. You can see some things that sort of pointed out that are different that you really want to be aware of. You can also see a comparison of the product page from iOS 11 through iOS 10. This is really the only full view of an iOS 11 product page that's out there. And you can also see what happened with the top charts. You can see the featured tabs have gone to 1 to 4. You can see a search impression and how that looks in a diagram, and then a full breakdown of what elements are included in a product page in iOS 11. Really good guide. Check it out, the visual guide to iOS 11. Then another resource is the ASO Activities Impact Chart. So this you can get by, again, searching App Store Optimization Activities Impact Chart in Scipia. It's also in our newsletter. This guide is really good for understanding where you should spend your time, prioritize your time in ASO, both for iOS and for Android. So to read the chart, you want to look at the activities that are top right. So this low effort, high impact area. So anything here is going to be low-hanging fruit. You want to tackle these first. So your title, keywords field for iOS, your icon optimization for Android. Green is Android, blue is iOS. This kind of salmon color is our product items, like raising user retention, rating velocity, reducing app size. Those are things that you can change in your product to improve your App Store optimization. But really seek things that are up here in the top right quadrant. And then if you have many resources, then you can tackle these things that are high impact but high effort as well. Otherwise, you might want to move down stay in the low effort quadrant and go down in low impact and tackle these items down here if you're indie dev, and really try to keep these things freshly optimized all the time. And so another resource that you can use is the resources list. So this is a collaboration between Aptomin and Incipia, and this list is it's a new kind of visualization for information. It's called MindMeister Mind Map. It shows you a bunch of nodes, and you're able to tap through and explore each of the nodes, and each of the nodes has a link attached to it. So once this loads up here, you'll be able to see that there's both a section for Android as well as iOS. You can see here on the scroll that a little bit too much. Oh, so sorry about that. Let me see if I can recenter this. There we go. So on the left here, Android, we have resources for optimizing your icon, your description, your short description, screenshots, how this works. There's a little GIF up there. And then on the iOS side on the right is some other things that you can use to understand about optimizing for iOS. Then we have resources down here, resources and tools. So ASO tools, A/B testing tools, other things. Really good resource to have bookmarked, and we'll keep Aptin and Incipia will be keeping this updated on a monthly basis. So another resource is these 19 free keywords for ranking. This is for iOS. These are words that you don't need to include in your keywords field. For example, Apple gives you the word app for free, or the name of your app's category. If you're health and fitness, then you don't need to include the words health and fitness. Common misspellings, other things like the word and or the, those do not need to be included either. And so this is a good resource for figuring out if you have limited space in your keywords field, what words can you take out and still rank for. And then another resource here is the ASO Stack.com. The ASO Stack is created by Feature and Incipia. It's this framework for understanding the activities that ASO breaks down into, as well as some of the things that influence ASO that may not be directly within the remit of ASO, such as these outside of the store factors. All these things have an influence on ASO. Increasing visibility and conversion are the two most common things that people will focus on. And so this framework is a really good resource for you to keep on hand for knowing what all the levers and things influencing your work and your success are. But ASOstack.com, it's a good resource for learning about ASO as well. This is, again, by our partner agency Feature. They have this ASO Monthly that comes out and tells you everything that happened over the previous month. So there's one for August 2017. There's a bunch of updates that if you click into that, you'll see. There's also this Stack Slack group, or the ASO Stack Slack group. This is a really good resource for you to join a community rather than a resource. We've got now over 300 people that are in it, and we talk about ASO, we talk about search ads, we talk about things that influence ASO, algorithm updates, pretty much everything with regard to ASO. You'll be able to find a conversation on it in this group, and you can request either hello@incipia.co or reach out to the Feature guys, and we can get you added to it if you are indeed managing ASO for an app or an app company. And so those are the resources. And then the last one is this. Are you new to ASO or Apple Search Ads or Incipia? This is the sticky post on our blog that has a bunch of top blog posts that we've written, as well as other resources like some of the ones we've just gone over. This is a good starting place for anyone who's looking to learn more about ASO. It'll point you to, of course, we've got a little banner up here for our book. It will point you to good places to start understanding ASO and learning about it. So, sorry about that. So these are the resources that I wanted to walk you through today to make sure that you're aware of them. There are plenty of concepts and confusing things in ASO, but some of these resources will help you reduce the complexity or at least break it down into a manageable level. And again, we'll be coming out with more videos and more blog posts soon to help break down ASO concepts, as well as introduce new ones, especially with iOS 11 coming next week or sometime this month. So stay tuned. Thanks as always for watching. Let us know if you have any topic requests, and sign up for our newsletter. There's a little link to sign up here at the bottom of our website, and you'll get a weekly digest of everything that's new, everything that we've posted, as well as some posts from around the industry. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.